Good. So good morning, good morning. I am going to share my sound. And remember the other morning we were marching. And so I'm going to have us do that same track. And it's just marching. You can tap out your heels, you can swing your arms, and it's just marching. And you're resetting your nervous system. It's a settling process. It's finding a rhythm, finding a pace, finding a breath. Move your arms, move your legs. If you don't want to march, if you want to march around your mat, you want to march around your house, whatever you're doing, that's what we're up to.
Story, art and song, let us gather together, for the time has come to weave a new vision for those yet to come, for we are the ancestors of our great-granddaughters and sons. Bring your voice, your hands, your heart or your drum, whatever it is that you make your art from. For if we don't, we may well choke on all the words we never spoke, on all the songs and poems we never wrote, and the fires within we let turn to smoke. For a vision, a dream, channeled through a brush stroke, a song or a scene can be the spark that lights the dark we find ourselves in. Art is and always has been a way for spirit to be seen. So come, way showers, weavers of spirit in form, let us gather together around this fire once more, singing what wants to come through you, calling me, calling me. What wants to come through you, calling me, calling me. Remember why you came. What wants to come through you, calling me, calling me. Remember why you came. What wants to come through you, calling me, calling me. So come, weavers of story, art and song, let us gather together now, for the time has come to weave a new vision for those yet to come, for we are the ancestors of our great-granddaughters and sons. So sing, even if your voice shakes down, until your heart breaks. So sing, even if your voice shakes down, learn to read and write to sing, even if your voice shakes down, until your heart breaks. So sing, even if your voice shakes down, learn to read and write to sing, even if your voice shakes down, until your heart breaks. So sing, even if your voice shakes, we have come to reclaim you to sing.
Good. Yep. And then shake out your hands, shake out your feet, shake out your hips, shake it up, 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 up. Shake it, shake it, shake it all around. Good. And then as you stand, let your hands be high, turn to the top of the mat, inhaling. Good. Put your palms together and zip it right down the middle. Take your tail back. There's your exhale. And inhale as you come up. Hug your heels in. Bring your palms together. Bring it down. And inhale up. And go a little deeper, tail back, seat back. And bring it up. And just keep your palms forward, your heels down, your toes up, your tail down. And you're calling yourself up. You're calling up a higher image, a higher expression of yourself. You are here. You are connecting not with yesterday, not with what was. You are connecting with right now. Tail down, navel back, heart high. 3. Be changed because you are closer to source. 2. Open, split the veil, step through, heart high. And then soften, knees wide. So you'll sweep your right hand up, your left elbow down, and then you change. So I'm sweeping out and drawing down. In, in, in. You can widen your feet. Find the posture that serves you. Find the answer that's yours. And begin to clear out from the waist to the shoulder. As you bring your elbow down, your shoulder blade down your back, navel to the spine. 5, 4. Just going to start in the upper body this morning. 3, 2. Good. Bring your left hand over and stay. Bring your left palm to face to the right. And now lift your left heel and pivot it away from your right heel. And you put your left heel down and you feel that anchor your right hip. And you lift the thigh. And as you firm the leg, the chest, the left lung changes. Open, close your left hand. Turn your chin down and turn your chin up. Good. And bring your heel back in. Bring your elbow back down. Left hand goes high. Bend your elbow hand behind the base of your neck. Right hand high. Go up into the elbow. And now bring your heel closer under your hip. And go a little bit over and a little shimmy. Little shimmy, little shimmy. Help it up. Help it up. And then let go. So again, reaching. And just notice left side, right side, what's changed. So that you know, why am I doing this? Notice one side, notice the other, so that you can make it right for you. Good. Right hand reaching, turning the palm to face to the left side. Spin the thumb to point back, spread your palm. So find that open hand and open all the way down to your outer hip. Now lift your right heel and pivot the right heel away from the left. And really firm the heel into the floor and lift the right thigh away from the left knee. And breath into the right side ribs. Open, close your right hand fist. There's a great sheath of connective tissue. Through the right side to the foot. And now bring it back up. Put it down. And then as you bend your right side elbow, hand at the base of the neck, left hand to right elbow, right heel comes in, go up into the elbow, go over. And now shimmy. Wag the tail, turn the ribs, lift your left heel and bow into the right side. And then upright. Good. Put your palms together. As you open up, put your palms together, your forearms together, your elbows together, and open the upper back. Palms, elbows, palms face forward. 5. Palms together, elbows together. Get really deliberate, get a little bit bigger. Bring it down, press down, rise up so that you are blossoming. You are forming. You are reforming. 2 more. All the way down, deep as you can go. Bring it all the way up. Last time. And at the top, we're just going to pause tall. Palms face forward, heels go down. Notice. Like your body was singing. Tail down. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Soften your elbows, shake out your feet, walk to the top of the mat. We'll fold it down, we'll lift it up. So knees are soft, hands high, go down the backs of your knees, backs of your legs, fold in. Wag your tail, drop your head, and come back out. We'll go 3 more. Bending your knees as you need to, your tail goes back, and then as you fold down, your hips come high. Bend your knees, rise up, inhale, opening. Exhale, sitting down. Good. Bring your blocks down inside your feet and step your left foot back. So my right foot is outside of the blocks. My hands are on the blocks. I've made a lunge. When I start out, my hips are high, my heart tucked in. So as I bend my knee, I'm bringing my heart forward, bring my knee down, bring my heel up, bring my heart up. And then plug your toes in and lift off. Firm that left side thigh. Knee down, heart up, heel up. And then exhale, navel to spine. Hug your thighs towards the midline. So we're firing the legs. As you lift the heel, you're firing the hamstring. You keep that. The glute is strong. You fire your quadriceps. So we're bringing the muscle, hugging towards the body. Go 1 more. The hips are quiet. And so in this lunge, pause, a little forward, a little back, open the sole of your foot, and then float the hips and drop the hips, heart through. Float the hips, drop the hips, heart through, look forward, look down, look back, and bend. 3, 2, firm the back leg, nice and steady, nice and strong. Good, step back, down dog, put your palms to the floor. Knees are soft, hips are high. Thumbs, the base of your thumbs roll down and you float your chest. You float your chest out of your armpits. You reach your arms out of your armpits. Bring your knees to the floor. Let your knees be wide. Let your toes come together. Fold back. And rock it out side to side. Rock it out. Good. And then just hands, knees, tuck toes, down dog. Inhale, hands, knees. Exhale, child 3 times. So notice as you come forward onto your hands and knees, look forward, arching the back, spreading the chest, and then rounding into your child. And then arching, looking forward, and then neutral into dog. Hands and knees, arching, heart through, rounding, heart back, arching, hands, knees, neutral, down dog, wag your tail, walk it out. Feel the body lengthening, opening, clearing, preparing, arriving. Left foot steps outside the blocks. Good. So the blocks may be on their bellies. They may be on their sides. Back toes tucked under. Lift your heel towards your hip. Fire the hamstring. And then toes down, lifting off. Good. There's your lunge. Knee down, heel up, heart up. Shoulder blades down the back. Keep that navel to spine. Knee down, heart up. Open your eyes. Find the outer corners of your eyes. Find the inner corners of your eyes. Brighten your gaze. Firm your leg that your gaze comes all the way out of the ground of you. Look, look. We are here. 2 more. Firm, fire, take off. 1 more. Plug in. Toes down, knee off, heel back, heart up, stay. Hips up, float, and drop. Inhale up. Exhale down, heart comes through. Heart lifts back. Heart comes through. Aware of the back leg. Aware of more. Back leg, back heel, heart, navel, eye corners. Stay. And then set yourself down and back. Widen your feet to the outer edge of the mat. Wag your tail. And as you wag your tail, lift a heel, lift the other, and start to feel the inner thigh lifting through the navel. So feel how you open the chest, the outer arms, the shoulders, the front, the back. How the support of the legs is waking up. Hands, knees, child's pose. Stay for 3. Get so still. Yes. Arrive at hands and knees, set the blocks aside. As though now we begin. Hands and knees. Take your right heel back. Take your left hand forward. Put together what we've done. Draw your navel to your spine. And open. Flex the back foot. Toes turn down. Knees turn down. Shoulder blades down the back. Left thumb points up. That's where we finish. Change. Right hand out. Thumb up. Back heel back. Toes down. Elbow to knee. So start with precision. And then continue with precision. Exhale, inhale, change. Inhale, exhale, in, change. Now you don't need me at all. Let go of me. Come into your body. Come into your precision. Come into the power that's necessary to make every choice today and clean it up. And clean it up means do it as you choose, right? So that the 6th one is as articulate as the first. 2 more. Yep. Excellent. Good dog. Good dog. Knees are soft. A little shake of the tail. So now we have lit the fire at the navel. Step your left foot up. Turn your heels in, your toes out. Let's light the light. We started at the top. We moved down through the legs. Somebody put my trousers in the dryer. Good. So just bend, slide yourself in and out. Sweep your hands across your body like you had dust, as though someone had sprinkled flour. And you could just smooth your way in and out of that joint. Good. And then opposite shoulder towards opposite knee, allowing the knees to go back, allowing the chest to go broad. I promise we'll come into a proper salute in just a second. Into your feet. So this is option 1, right? Whenever you need to, you come up, you sweep it off. You sweep it off, you settle in. Maybe it's not as high, maybe it's deeper, or hands behind your head. You ready, my loves? Right elbow, right knee. And down across the center and up around the middle. And you remember how you come into this good, juicy, sweet body of yours. 2 more. Heels down. Ha, ha. Sound if you need it. 1 more to the right. Coming upright if you need. Upright, wag your tail, and then set it back down. Knees wide, left elbow, left knee, come across. Building a quality of conversation with your choice. This is what I choose to do. Yep, there's a little conversation that comes back from the legs, and you say, this is what we're here to do. Oh, 2. I hear you. My legs are shaking too. 1 more. all the way through it, all the way up and around. Bring it out, hands wide. Sweep it off. Excellent. Step to the top. Take your hands high, thighs back. 3, be so still. We're elevating ourselves. Hug your heels towards the midline. And we'll salute to sun salutation C. So if you have something else, another that you'd like to practice, you want to do warrior 1, put your heel down, awesome. Soften your knees, sweep wide, fold down, fold in. I'll do 2 rounds, so go at your pace. Left foot steps back. Left knee down, hands to shoulders. Shoulder blades down, hands high. Palms forward. There you are. Put it together. Shoulders, then floor. Step back. High plank. Come to the floor. We'll go through cobra 3 times. Roll through the pelvis. Roll down through the body. And then roll the shoulder blades back and down. And remember those strong legs we made with our lunge. And then down dog. Little wag. Left thumb, left hip, left heel. And the left foot steps up. And the right knee comes down, hands to shoulders. Palms face forward, hands up, pause a beat. Look up, there we are. Hug the thigh. And hands to shoulders. And hands to floor. And step yourself up. Hands go wide, sit down, thumbs up, heart up, palms face forward, pause a beat, look up. There you are. And fold down. Why am I moving? I'm moving to arrive. Right foot back. Ha. Knee down. To shoulders, to sky. Pause a beat. To shoulders, to floor. Dog. Pause a beat. High plank. All the way down. Peel open, look left. Good. Dog or child. 3. Right foot steps up. Left knee comes down. Hands to shoulders, hands up high. Spread it, look up. And then set it down. Stepping up. Sweep wide, sit down, thumbs up, heart up, stand up, palms forward, look up. Pause. Palms together, thumbs down to the base of the neck, elbows in. Find the back body and let go. Find the front body and fold. Left foot, maybe a knee, maybe not. Hands to shoulders, hands up high, firm legs. Hands to shoulders, hands to floor, step back, down dog, a breath. High plank to a cobra. Peel open, look right, left hip forward. And child or dog. 3. Left foot, maybe right knee, maybe not. Hands to shoulders, strong back leg, hands high, beat. Hands to shoulders, hands to floor, step it up. Hands wide, sit up, reach up, pause. Good morning. Stabilizing our silence. Palms together, down the back, elbows in, stabilizing our stillness. And let go. And fold down. Right foot. Maybe knee, maybe not. Hands to shoulders, lift up. Pause, rise. And to shoulders and down, down dog. High plank to the floor. And peel open, look left. Right hip forward, right lung opens. Down dog. 3. Deliberate inner quiet, fortifying our stillness. I am steady, a mountain. The right foot steps up, knee down or not, hands to shoulders. Last one, pause, look up. And hands down to shoulders, stepping up, sitting down, sweeping wide, standing tall. Open. 3. Gaze forward, open the front, and then open the back equally. Widen, shake it out, set it down. So we twist to bring it into the midsection, into the midline. Knees are soft, hands go wide, and just slide your hands down the backs of your legs as you did. Head drops, knees soft, a little side to side, a little side to side. It might mean that you have hands on thighs, might mean fingertips to the floor, it might mean hands to ankles for 3. Finding the outer edge of each foot for 2. And then centering. Good. Hands up the backs of your legs. Go wide. Right hand down. Left hand over. Plug that left heel in. You remember this? Open the left side body. Keep it open as you reach it wide to the left. Bend your right knee. Bring your left hand down to your thigh, your shin, or the floor. Revolving. And then opening wide. Down the backs of your legs. Fold. Hold the outer ankles, outer shins, outer feet. Move it side to side. 3. 2. Just finding our way back into the centers of our bones, the centers of our joints. Center yourself up the backs of your legs. Go wide. Left hand down, right hand over. Palm facing away. Plug into the right heel. That lengthening, that organization. Arms wide, bend your left knee, bring your hand to your shin or the floor, revolve. Through the navel, through the chest, through the chin. Outer right foot glued to the floor and upright. Excellent. One last time, fold down the middle. Hold outer feet, outer shins, move it side to side. Find your way in. Ha. Good. Drop your seat, rise up, bend your right knee, left hand to shin, revolve. And open. Left hand, left knee, open. So folding. As you fold, bend your knee, send your tail back. As you unfold, sweep wide. And now let go of me and go into you, and we'll go 20 more times. I'll meet you at the top. Your hips swing back, your hips swing forward. This posture is for Svadhisthana. It's for the low pelvis. Let your hips swing back, let your hips swing forward, and as they do, they take the upper body with them. 2 more. And then pause at the top. Step your feet hip distance, drop your hands down, spin your thumbs, hug your heels, gather that energy up the legs into the low belly, Svadhisthana, the place of one's own. Interlace your fingers. Roll your right shoulder up, back, and down. And your left shoulder up, back, down. Navel to spine. Hug your heels, lift your toes. Navel to spine. Right shoulder up, back, down. Left shoulder up, back, down. Knuckles down, chest broad, arms firm as you can. Navel back. Heels hug in. Knees are soft. Good. Walking toward the front of your mat, release your palms to face forward and notice the upward action of energy. May we be elevated. May our frequency withstand the gravity of the day. Sit down, heels wide, toes up, hands back. Widen your elbows, collapse the chest, then wrap the elbows in and lift your heart. Again, bend the elbows, collapse, elbows in, tail down, heart comes up. So this chest is what we're looking for. A Matsuyasana chest, a fish. And let your knees now move. And let your feet soften. And we're building the seat, but the heart stays high. We don't have to pick one. We can build the seat and we can have the heart high. And as your right knee comes down, your right hand comes up high. Send your right hip forward. And then change. Left knee down, left hip forward, left hand high. So the left hip, the knee on the floor has to open the very inner aspect of the pelvis. The very inner aspect of how the femur reaches into the pelvis. And this is a place that gets very congested, very tight, very closed. So turn from below the navel. Turn from the hip and the knee. One more, reaching left. Now as you drop your right knee down, we will take the right hand high, pausing there, and then we'll fold the right hand forward. And then we'll rise. Left hand is like a little kickstand. And I fold. And I rise. You may not reach the floor. Yours may just come here. Awesome. My right hip, my right knee, my right heel making right angles. And then I begin to fold in for 3. Letting the right inner knee be heavy and that opening in the right hip is gentle. It's easy to push and it's unnecessary because when we're gentle, there's a release instead of protecting ourselves from a push. A little side to side. Soften the outer left hip. Collapse a little somewhere. And then rise back up. Let your knees open. And the other side. So left knee comes down, left hand comes high. Left hip, left knee, left heel. And then fold. Maybe to the floor, maybe not. As you come up, you make space, turn your navel, fold. So the more flexible you are, the more space and ease you have in the outer hips, bring your heart closer to your right heel. And then find the floor. Give yourself support and let the left inner knee be heavy and let that translate to the left inner hip. And let that inner hip translate to the back of your left shoulder, to the outer right hip and to the inner right hip. The hands supporting the upper body so that the low body can be met kindly. A little side to side, a little space. Keep the posture alive. And bring it upright as you add your seat. Good. And give it a circle. Eyes closing. Inhale across the front and exhale across the back. Smooth out the places where we've been. Become whole. Reassemble your parts. So there's no longer a clear front, back, left, right. There's a circle. Reverse, reverse, and build this seat. So we will be going for 11 minutes on our breath of life. The hands will be splayed, the palms open. We'll inhale, sipping through the mouth. 3. Keep circling. 2. We'll exhale through the nose. And come center. Put your hands on your shins, rock it back and rock it forward. And just round and rise. Almost moving between catastrophe and bliss. Oh no. Oh yes. That we are neither, that we are both, that there is no need to pull it apart. So that we aren't carrying that obstruction of trying to be one or the other. Widen your hands to your knees, move the chest, soften the shoulders, and give it a little pace. In and out through the nose, just for 8. And inhale up to the top, lift your chin. Lift your hands and tuck your chin. Reach into the heels of your hands, make little cups. So the heel reaches up and the fingertips reach up, and that reaching up opens the armpits. Gather the pelvic floor in and up, your attention to the midbrain. 3 more. There's a little space, wriggle into it, like you're pulling on a tight sweater, and then lift your chin and let it go. Turn your palms open and loosen your hands. Satnam, I am this. Palms together and rub them. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo. I bow to the unimaginable. I bow to that which I cannot even conceive of. I bow to the fact there was this practice before I knew of this practice, and I bow, Gurudev Namo. I bow to whatever inner teacher brought me here. Guru, the dark and the light. I bow to my ability to hold both, the yes, the no, the known, the unknown. Spread your fingers wide. Little pulses, little pulses. Find this. Here we go. In little sips. Out the nose. So the first minute we find ourselves physically. Any adjustment in your seat, sort yourself out. Wag your tail. Find out if you need to change the cross of your legs or sit on a chair. Come up through the spine. Navel back. As you breathe in, you fill the chest. As you breathe out, navel to spine, you fortify the seat. The top of the body is the antenna. The base of the body is the foundation. And then come into your dedication, come into your mindset that wherever this goes, it will go. It will overwrite old ways, and old ways will fight to surface. Awesome. Good morning. Let them come, let them go. We are both, we are none, we are all of it, and we are steady, steady, steady. Ready? Notice if you're working harder than you need to. You don't need to do anything or make anything happen here. We're allowing it to help us to happen in reply. Inhaling, the chest fills, expansive. Exhaling, navel to spine, supportive and stable. Notice if you're blocking this experience in any way. Shoulders, face, externally, internally. Loosen the hands a little for a minute. That we're not blocking this. I like it, I don't like it. Unblocking this. A little more freedom. And then with a little more freedom, maybe it wants to change. Bigger, smaller, front, back. Encouraging yourself. Just noticing what's happening, quality of expansion, unblocking this choice. It's safe. It's safe to move through the blocks. It's safe to move through the boredom. It's safe to dislike me. Expand yourself. Free it up. Free it up. You got 2 minutes. What could happen in 2 minutes? Yes. You're getting clearer. You have a minute. You are making this moment into a temple, a sanctuary, a mountain, a flower. A little softer, bring it into land. Soften your shoulders like you were whispering 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Gently widen, float open. Hands up, fingers make a cup. In, more. Tuck the chin, gather the pelvic floor and let it go, and gather and release and gather. You're pumping from the base up the spine to the midbrain. Chin up, breath out, let it go. Hands stay where they are. Inhale. Gather the pelvic floor up to the navel, up to the heart. Palms turn forward the way we began. Soft shoulder, soft heart, strong back. Let it go wide. A great quality of presence. Palms open on the thighs, thumb and first fingertip to touch a circuit. In your mind's eye, a beam of light above you shining on the crown of your head. A beam of light above you shining on the crown of your head. The crown of the head is warm, bright. On the inhale, bring that light right down into the midbrain, and on the exhale, it fills the brain. 3 times. From the crown of the head down into the brain filled with light. And that beam of light down to the crown of your head. On the inhale, down to your throat. At the exhale, the light glows at the throat. A beam of light above you, shining the crown of the head, from the crown of the head down to the heart on the inhale. On the exhale, fill the heart space with light. Inhale from crown to heart. Exhale, fill the heart with light. From the crown of the head down to the navel on the inhale. On the exhale, fill the navel with light. Drawing that beam of light down through into you, stabilizing at the navel. Down from the crown on the inhale, filling the pelvic bowl. On the exhale, stabilize, fill the pelvis with light. A beam of light from above, 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 down to you. And all the way drawn down through you, rooting beyond you, the connection you make with the ground, and then sealing that connection with light. Inhaling from the crown to the very connection of your seat, and filling that connection with light. Unfold, lie back, and just give it 3 minutes completely at ease. At the end of 3 minutes, I will play our 1,000 Women song and we'll come back up. But just let go. Let it run through you. Let it have its way.
Make peace with all the women you once were. Lay flowers at their feet. Offer them incense and honey and forgiveness. Honor them and give them your silence. Listen. Bless them and let them be. For they are the bones of the temple you sit in now. For they are the rivers of wisdom leading you toward the sea. I've been 1,000 different women.
Deepen your breathing. Stretch out overhead. Draw your knees in and your hands in and rub your palms and the soles of your feet. Draw your knees in close, round your back, tuck your chin. Rolling your way up to a seat, sweep wide, reach tall. Then bring your palms together right down the middle. And do it one more time with an Om. Inhale up. Om Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, perfect peace. Namaste. Thank you, my loves. Write, journal. This breath of life is really useful for moving things through us. So I will see you. I will see you. Friday is the last regroup, and then Sunday we start the next sequence, and we'll start on Sunday, but then we'll have our regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday through the rest of the thing, bringing us into solstice. Hi, Bev. Good morning. Good morning, Kathleen. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Cindy. Oh, so good to see you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll be back. Yeah.